Today I have a inner work process for us called Discovering Your Life Mission. This is a practice that involves visualization as well as journaling, so please grab your favorite journal or whatever you're currently journaling in right now. And this allows us to build courage, willingness, and acceptance in our lives. It also helps us tap into destiny and connect to higher energies, whatever that means to you. So feel free to pause this video, grab whatever you need, grab a journal. You don't need a mat or anything, but just find a cozy spot to sit. I like to sit on a meditation cushion or a bolster or pillows or a rolled up blanket, whatever you have. And it's nice to have some water around, and if you have an altar or anything you like to set up during meditation practices, that's great to have as well. So go ahead, grab those things, and meet me in a comfortable seated position. So to get started, I'm going to have you open up your journal to a blank page. And at the top of our page, we're going to write, I create a world of. So just open statement, I create a world of. Go ahead and set that down. Come into comfortable position. I recommend having your hands up, so palms facing to the sky, because this shows that you are ready to receive messages from the universe, whereas hands on your knees is a little more grounded, a little more inward. So palms facing up. Let's just start by taking 3 deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouths. We'll actually come into a quick little spine warm up just because we'll be sitting here for a while. So let's just start taking our head over to the right, bringing our nose down towards our chest, up to the left, and reach your nose all the way up to the sky. Continuing this, imagining you're drawing big circles with your nose. And switch directions, starting to the left, down to your chest, to the right, up to the sky. And coming back to center, beginning to circle your rib cage, bringing your ribs forward, to the side, back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And switch sides. Begin to incorporate your arms into it. So bringing your arms up overhead, bringing your hands together, circling your chest, circling your arms. Imagining that you are a conduit for energy running from the very base of your tailbone all the way up through your spine, up out the crown of your head, switch directions. And at the same time, your hands are receiving energy, drawing it down into your body, allowing any messages that are going to come to you in this process to settle in. Exhale, bring your hands down. Feel this energy. And let's begin our visualization. I invite you to close your eyes or have your gaze soften down in front of your nose and begin to visualize your favorite place, the place where you feel the most alive, where you feel the most at home. What does this place look like? What sounds are filling this place? What smells are around you? What texture is the earth? What tastes are carried in the air? How do you interact with this place? How does it make you feel? What sensations come up in your body? Now imagining that there are no limitations. There's no stipends on how much time you have during a day, no economic needs you have to fulfill. Where is it that you live within this space? What does your home look like? What kind of food do you eat here? Where do you sleep? What do you do when you wake up each morning? How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your mind? How does your spirit feel? What does your community look like? Who are the people surrounding you? How do you interact with them? What does it feel like to be in this community? How do you feel in this world that's created? How do you feel each morning when you wake up? How do you feel as you move through each day? How do you feel as you interact with the world, the landscape, and the people all around you? What creative endeavors do you get to engage in? What do you do on a day-to-day basis that fills your cup with joy, that overflows your being with a sense of purpose and meaning? How do you fill the time when there's no limitations, no one telling you what to do, nothing telling you that you have to be anywhere at a certain time? Take a moment to sit in this world. Really drawing on all of your senses. How you feel in this world is both the gift that you have to offer, as well as the journey of healing that you will get to embark on in order to achieve all of the feelings of this ideal life that you're envisioning for yourself. Slowly open your eyes and come to your journal. So we have at the top of our page the prompt, I create a world of. And now this is your time to write down all of those big feelings and sensations that came up for you during this process. And now this section isn't about your actions, it's not about what you're doing, but it's what you're creating, what you're bringing, the feeling, the sensation, the senses. What does it feel like in this world? Take this time to write it down. For an example, if you need it, when I did this process myself, I wrote, I create a world of slow, authentic peace that feels like the sun is always shining, even when there is rain. A world of community love, contentment, fulfillment, and freedom. A world that feels like it is beyond the confines of society, where productivity is self-care, and we can all feel into the universal truths of energy around us. A world where there is no shoulds, rather a collaborative flow of existence. There's no limitations here. Whatever this world feels like to you is perfect. Whatever sensations, feelings are coming up, those are all beautiful and lovely and valid and magical feelings to be experiencing. We'll continue on for a couple more minutes. And if you find yourself getting stuck, you can just drop back into that visualization. This is not something that you need to overthink. This is our process of deep imagination coming out, where we turn off our mind and we allow visualizations and words to come through us, rather than us creating realities. If you need more time, you can go ahead and pause the video, and if not, we'll head into our next step. So creating a new paragraph, the next prompt will be by/through. So I create a world of ... by/through ... So now we'll drop back in to that state of visualization, connecting with what we just wrote. And if at any time you would like to open your eyes and read that again, please do. Now we are visualizing the actions, the steps, the outcomes that we take to reach this life that we have created, that we've channeled through us. Like I said, don't try to overthink it. You will have these unconscious desires that are going to come to the surface during this time. Remember that there are no limitations. You can do anything. So we're thinking outside of the confines of a classic 9 to 5. How do you fill your time each day? How are you being of service to your community, to those you love and who love you? What work do you do that is also a passion, that helps you create the feelings of this life that you've just envisioned for yourself? And just remember, these desires can change over time. What you write down now is a path and a gateway to one reality of your life. And there are many, many, many ways to make the right choices, and very few ways to make wrong choices in your life, because everything is going to lead you somewhere, and everything is going to teach you. Therefore, you don't have to put any pressure on yourself right now in order to choose the right thing, because there really is no right thing and there is no wrong thing. There's only the path that you choose to take. Slowly opening your eyes back up, we're going to come to our journal. Now we're going to fill out that next section. By/through. What are you doing to create this life? What are you doing when you have all of these feelings and all of these sensations that you really want? Or maybe you reach something totally different, something you never would have expected. And that's beautiful. Maybe what came up for you is something you never would have expected. Continuing to write down any thoughts that come to mind. And remembering that there are no selfish actions. One of the things that I wrote was that I want to go on walks every day by myself, no matter what. And to some people, that may come across as like, whoa, you're prioritizing yourself. You're not prioritizing your family or your community or whatever. And that's okay, because no matter what, the life that I am envisioning is the gift that I have to give to the world. It's the gift that you have to give to the world. And if that is taking time to go inward to cultivate your own medicine and your own healing, that's beautiful. If you want to go, the only example that's coming to my mind is surfing, because that's the example that was given to me when I did this process. If you want to go surfing every day, maybe the gift that you have to give is the joy that you will bring, that you will cultivate by doing something you love. And then that joy will radiate out of you to everyone else. So go ahead and wrap up your thoughts, and if you need more time, you can pause this video for as long as you need. I invite you to take this time to read over your mission statement, to read the whole thing through from the beginning. If you need more time to keep reading yours out loud, pause this video. And if not, drop back in one last time to that meditative state. And in your mind, repeat the affirmation, "Let this life evolve and grow as I grow. Let it change." Let this life evolve and grow as I grow. Let it change. Releasing your attachment to any outcome and feeling the sensation of what it feels like to live a life that is in alignment with your purpose. Bringing your hands together into a prayer position at your heart. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Inhaling all that will serve us on our journey. Exhaling that which we no longer need. Inhaling one more time. Exhale. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this has given some inspiration, some clarity, some joy, whatever it may be to you as you're continuing to plan and live and be a human being in this world. Have a great evening or morning, whatever time it is for you all. Much love.